What is up, everybody? We are back for another session of Pokemon Go trading card game Pocket. So let's get her done. Get her done. So we actually can't draw a booster pack yet, unfortunately, because we already drew one earlier today, and it hasn't quite been 24 hours since our last session. So we'll just do Wonder Pick here.
The land itself is really beautifully cooked. Love the way that the feta goes through.
If there's anything good.
One of the surprise notes for me was that
Is there anything good? What do we think?
sweet and tart, and because of that, it makes the whole plate.
Another Lichen Rock? Always getting the Lichen
One more of
Rocks.
something else refreshing.
I could use another Thunder Electrical Cord. It only costs one to try for this one. It has two. And then we got the sneak peek as well. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and do this just so we can get one out of the way. Which one are we going to sneak a peek at? This one. Electrical Cord! Give me that. Give me that. I need a charger. I think we also drew another Lucamine, if I'm remembering correctly, that we can add to our Necrozma deck that we left off with yesterday. But I'm honestly kind of questioning now if we even need two.
I'm always concerned when you present a new strip and the back strip has got exposed fat. You don't want to navigate your way around that. That's your job to make sure that's not on there by the time we come to eat it. Shall we try?
Oh yeah, I have two now. What else were we thinking? We were like debating taking Leaf out.
First off, great sear on the steak. My steak is cooked medium rare.
Is that something we should do?
Touch more body, just another 90 seconds reduce. Spinach seasoned beautifully. I just don't
Probably want at least one retreat.
Crazy, but I like the potato.
the potatoes are best thing on the plate. Are we eating the same potatoes?
I mean, they're definitely different looking, but the texture in the inside is really nice. We talk about like marinade, which means to coat the back.
I'm gonna keep it as is.
You reduced it and a little bit of butter to really kind of finish that. I think would have been nice.
How many? Do we have full stamina on this now? No, not yet.
Peppercorns in the sauce like that. The flavor turns your whole palate white, and you can no longer eat anything else. But listen,
I don't know if I should be playing ranked with this.
You're gonna give me the potato recipe later. Good job, guys.
I think we're gonna have to test it out on random some more first. So let's do just that.
Nope, don't get those things. 3 bits of bacon. Eight extraordinary second chance dishes from 8 talented duos. We put ourselves an extremely
Okay,
tough decision.
we are gonna start off with Chatot.
Make your way down to the front.
This hand has some potential because we have Cosmog and a rare candy already. But the way Chatot works is we're gonna get rid of our rare candy because we're gonna be shuffling our hand back in. Anything we don't use immediately gets tossed. Am I going first?
I think that they took that second chance and they ran with it.
No, I can't attach an energy. He just skipped his turn.
It was a hard decision.
Guess I'll attach this. Oh, right. I'm seeing now why we debated in the first place to get rid of Leaf, because in situations like this, like, we debate just using it and not even retreating just so we have less cards to redraw and not get it again. So we could really have used that rare candy now. Yo, honestly, a Chatot deck with just Solgaleo kind of has potential too.
The first duo. Only their entrance.
Oh, this guy's gonna kill me in like a turn.
Wow, all 3 judges.
So should I even use Mimic if I need to evolve? Or I need to keep the Solgaleo unless I draw rare candy right now? Giratina, Necrozma. So I probably don't want to use my Mimic, so that's kind of good because now I'll just use Giratina's ability. So it kind of works out. Shit, I'm drawing Psychic next turn, so I can't even equip Solgaleo with 2 steel energies for a bit more.
I'm very concerned because I think you're gonna fall down in any moment, no?
Ah, what to do here. It's interesting how I constructed this deck to put me in a veritable minefield with my own strats, like not even paying attention to the opponent's cards. So I'm dead now. So should we just use Necrozma to tank damage? Oh! Oh, and we don't have another steal for another 2 turns! Jesus Christ, this is really fucking us over. Really fucking us over. Should we just wait for Lunala at this point? Or use the rare candy? We kind of need our leaf now too to retreat Necrozma. Or wait for... Yeah, this deck is kind of self-sabotaging in some circumstances. How many cards do I have left? 7? And he has 11? Oh, he's getting he's got damage to deal now. Shoot, and that's doing energy dependent damage on the Galad. And I only have 2 points left to sabotage. So we got our Lunala now. I don't quite know what that means. Still no steel energies in the foreseeable future. What do we do, guys? We definitely need to save for Solgaleo. Because if we're gonna lose anyways from losing an EX, we can maybe use Chatot too to draw cards.
We all hope it's not the end of your culinary journey. The very best of luck. Good night. Thank you so much. There's some really talented chefs this season.
Yeah, I don't think I ever take this much time to think about decisions with any other deck I've ever made. This one coincidentally ended up being quite the brain. Oh, he's doing damage to me now. And I can't one-shot Stoutland either. He's gonna kill me next turn, I'm done for. All because I didn't get steel energies. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. So what do I do here? We'll retreat to Chatot and let him die. Ideally, we could have used his attack, but we don't have energy to do that.
To get invited to this extraordinary party. Good night.
We'll maybe do... If he has Cyrus, we're done for too.
Competition officially kicks off. As the top 12 duos compete together for the first time.
It's gonna get spicy over here.
And try to impress with their best dinner party dish. Someone just screamed medic. That's a dinner party disaster. It's authentic.
I think we're gonna have to... Our only hope here is relying on a 1 attack and retreat strategy and transferring of energies. So who should I send out right now? I have to send out Solgaleo because Giratina's gonna get one shot by Gallade, whatever his name is. Even if we're not even gonna be able to kill Stoutland in one hit from any of our hitters. So now we'll put down our Cosmog and we'll evolve him later. Yeah, like we really need the Lunala next turn, and we will have him next turn. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I forgot about his fucking Pokemon power. So we can't even attack right now. So all we can hope for right now is using Sabrina. Yeah, I totally discounted that. This is like not even the first time we're seeing this deck. So it seems like this deck is kind of meta. And not just the brainchild of one random eccentric player being experimental. He's back, the Stoutland. So he does 70 damage plus 40 for the 3 energies. That's gonna be 130 damage. If I put Giant Cape on, I just need 10 more damage to survive an attack, but nope, that's not how it works. I'm just gonna do 10 damage to myself, so 20 damage. So, and we don't have any heals that I know of, so we're kind of screwed here. Leaf would be the best case scenario of the next card we draw, but even then, it's not gonna give us that much leeway to make a comeback. And this guy just kind of DC'd or something. Oi, mate, you there? Maybe I took so long that he just got fed up. Dang, he actually took the timer. Let's see if he comes back at all. I think once I end my turn, it's gonna make him concede automatically if he's not back. So I guess we'll take our time to end our turn, so it gives him as much time as possible to reconnect. This guy's weak to Psychic too, huh? So technically, no, not technically, but essentially we lost that. Technically we won, but it was a free win from the disconnect. Let's do another one and see how that goes. Gather as much experiential data as possible. Doobity 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 doo. Okay, we're going second, which is preferable. We only have one Pokemon. Oh my god, this is a really bad hand. No means whatsoever to like redraw stuff. Still not a good draw. We'll just put this on. Put this on. You know that I feel like the random energy is already so disadvantageous to multi-type decks that it seems extra unfair that they don't preview more than just the next turn's energy. Like, I don't know. I feel like they should at least show the next two. Am I crazy? Next two? Is that big a deal? Next two? Next two? So we kind of just got to be safe, and if he's willing to attack me with when I have Rocky Helmet, maybe he doesn't have Decidueye. So maybe we should just Sabrina him and kill the Pidgey instead, since he's priming him up with the energies. What do you guys think? Is that the smart thing to do here? Regardless of whether or not it is, we're doing it. Shoobity doobity doo, here we go. We also haven't tested the Lucamine card yet, in terms of do we need to actually have deceased Pokemon that had energies in them in our discard pile for it to actually draw anything. Let's see if he evolves into Oh, yeah, I guess that was the right move because he conceded. He had a lot of cards in his deck though, honestly. So that one we won. Another one where we win where it was just completely Giratina. So not much good research there. So another one. Cosmog. So we're going second, and we're looking in the mirror at another Cosmog right now. And now the mirror doubled, and there's two Cosmogs on the other side now. So we'll use Pokeball, then we'll use Professor Oak. What is this guy doing with roll? So we can evolve into a Luna. Should we have just not used Professor Oak and done Leaf into Chatot so we could use its attack? I'm gonna put poison. No. Yeah. No, he can't attack yet, right? Teleport. Why doesn't it just automatically choose? You only have one Pokemon on your bench. That's not good. Yo, why'd he Mars me for? Was he scared that I had? Oh, he just gave me the Solgaleo, but I do not have the energies for it. And oh, but we do have two Steel energies in a row. Damn, Solgaleo's energies. I used to think it was OP because it needed only two energies to attack, but for all intents and purposes of our deck here, the fact that both energies need to be met are really kind of fucking me over. we have no backup. I guess I'll just attach it to him now, even though it doesn't really matter for the most part. So I'm only gonna have like 40 HP after he hits me, and then I do another 10 damage to myself from the drawback of my attack. And so if he evolves any of these guys into something that hits for 40 or more, then we pretty much lost. Damn, just 20 damage. I feel a rare candy coming up. Unless, well, that maybe will help me. Oh, I only get one. I only get one card though. Or I get two? Oh, okay. It's, I don't know. Not. So that was the perfect draw, kind of. So the question here is if I should risk keeping Solgaleo out there. Well, I definitely shouldn't attack because it's gonna do 10 damage to myself. I only have 30 HP and he already has Pokemon out there that can do 30 damage. But they use grass energies and I don't think he has grass energy in his deck at all. So I should probably just retreat here, because even if I do damage, or even if I attack, it'll still take 2 turns to kill Cosmoem when it's using its 50 damage reduction attack, and that's the same amount of attacks it'll take if I just use Lunala. What is this going on here? Oh shoot, so he's definitely gonna draw another Solgaleo at this rate. Oh yeah, that's his strategy. That's just a bench warmer. I mean, if I can draw Sabrina, I can kill one of those mushrooms and win. But that did not just happen. So looks like we lost. That's an interesting deck, I guess. Alright, so we lost that one. So yeah, it's kind of rough with this deck. We're a pretty low win rate, and even when we do win, it has nothing to do with Necrozma. So I think having those other EX Pokemon in it as insurance is kind of just defeating the purpose, the original point of the deck. Because the way this game works as a consolidated version of the actual card game, it just needs everything to be so fine-tuned that you can't really have fun with more than like a couple, like 3 Pokemon or some shit. So what to do? I'm debating using his tactic just now. But I don't have another slot to make a deck, do I? Which is also... Oh wait, we do still have a new slot, an empty slot, apparently. So let's go... Deck. Build. New deck. Oops. Build new deck. I'm debating doing like a... What is the bird that we're using right now? Choto? Maybe one of those, and then one of the things he was just using, the mushroom with the ability to draw a Pokemon card. Chat taught. Maybe we'll just experiment with these two first. And we'll want both rare candies and the stage 1 evolution. Which I think they're both psychic, right? Cosmog. Where is Cosmog? Cosmog. And Cosmoem. Cosmoem. I actually like Cosmoem's attack a lot. It like helps you stay alive to get to stage 2. And then the rest just trainers, I guess. And then we'll set the deck element to steel. Then we can also, with the extra allowance for trainer slots, we can put in the stage 2 heal, which can come in pretty clutch. I guess we'll do 2 Pokeballs, 2 Oaks. No retreats because Solgaleo already has the ability to do that. Heal damage. Maybe one of these. Which tool do we want? We only need 2 tools because we really only have 2 damage dealers. 2 rare candies. Damn, we're already at 17 out of 20 though. 1 red. Another red, maybe? Dawn. Cyrus, of course. How do we have no more slots when we... I guess because of the evolution. Adding the stage 1s and the rare candies. So we still need a Sabrina, probably. And then two Pokemon tools. So we'll get rid of Guzma. The heals are pretty important. Maybe just 1 Pokeball or 1 rare candy, because we already have 2 stage 1s. So we should either have 2 stage 1s, 1 stage 1 and 2 rare candies, or 2 stage 1s and 1 rare candy. Which one are you more likelier to draw? Rare candy? Rare candy is actually just better in general because you don't have to waste an extra turn evolving to be able to use your stage 2. So there's that. And now we can add 1 Pokemon tool. Which should be... what? I guess... Rocky helmet and a giant cape, I guess. So we need to get rid of... do we have 2 reds or just 1? Yeah, we have 2 reds. Okay, we can only just keep 1. Or we can just keep 1. Okay, this is our new deck that came out of our previous attempt at making a new deck. Energy, all metal. Let's give it a go. With how little Pokemon, basic Pokemon we have, it should be a lot more fast-paced and efficient. I'm assuming. Okay, so we already have enough cards to evolve into Solgaleo. Maybe we should add that 1 Pokemon that doesn't let you get affected by special conditions. That had some potential that we made note of. Honestly, I'm kind of glad we streamed that session now, because it's probably easier to reference the stream, rewatching the stream, to look at all those cards that we thought had potential. This guy can't attach an energy. or 2 energies next turn, so I'm not in danger of getting one-shot by his ability, right? Or even if he pulls it off, it does 50 damage before I get to evolve, which means I'll live. Uh-oh. Okay, thank gosh for that. The Guzzlord's attack might do the same thing though. So yeah, second turn, 120 damage. We got pretty lucky with the hand at the beginning. His attack, he can't attack, or he did attach an energy to this guy, so he's gonna be able to use Core. Let's see if it, no, it doesn't work for him. Now what do we want to do? Got another rare candy, but we don't have our other Solgaleo. I'll use the heal maybe? Can he kill me? Yeah, the poison is scary, so I might as well just use the heal now. In case he has like a Lusamine to get 2 energies next turn. But the poison is going to do 40 damage to me, and then his attack will do 120. So I'll have 10 HP left exactly, or I should. Oh damn, he's really trying to get my energies. Oh boy, that fucked us up right there. And we don't have a leaf to retreat, so we're kind of in danger here. Shit. This might be it for us. No, it's definitely it for us, but we just have to pray that we get Solgaleo next turn. I think that's really our only chance at winning. Solgaleo or like Professor Oak. It's his strategy of like aiming for energies ended up working really well here, which is honestly kind of crazy because Solgaleo's specialty is relying on low energy account. Like even just having or needing more than 1 energy to attack is enough for you to be sabotaged by that strategy. So I wonder if we had the card I was talking about to prevent poison and other special conditions, if that would have made much of a difference. I don't think it would have. Poison stacked cumulatively in that game just now wouldn't have made that much of a difference. So let's go see find which card we were talking about. I think we can sort the search filter with ability. Pretty sure it was like a normal Pokemon or a psychic Pokemon, right? Huh, apparently not. Well, apparently not normal. This one, right? Oh, it has to have energy. It has to have psychic energy attached to it. So that's not really feasible. Okay, we'll play one more match here and we will have the balls to do it in ranked. Let me just... What, did my game just freeze? No. Collect this mission first. We're almost at 1,000 hourglasses, I think. Let me check that now, because I'm very curious. It feels very good to see the number. 7 more. Alright, one ranked match, and then we'll call it a day. Here we go, guys. Ranked match with this new deck. That isn't anything too snazzy. Going first, which isn't great. We have a decent hand, but that just means we don't want to use Chatot's attack to get rid of it. So this guy might be using the deck we just played against the other game, because he's got the mushroom thing. Oh, this hopefully gives us a Cosmog, whatever it's called. No, it's another Chatot! Shoot, guys. Just end the turn, I guess. Can't really do anything. Damn, this really fucked us over, Chatot. You weird musical note head having motherfucker. Who even invited you, bro? You don't even go here. You don't even go here, man. Why? Okay, so this guy's priming up a Solgaleo 2, which we just drew, but we still don't have Chatot. We'll put this out in case we die next turn to him. That's very possible. And I guess we'll go ahead and put a Rocky Helmet on him too. And I end my turn. This is unfortunate, though. Okay, so he's evolving one at a time, which is half good news for us. It means we have one more turn to decide to do something. Nope, still no cause. Holy crud, this is really bad. I should have just used Mimic, huh? Should I use Mimic now is the question. 9 more cards. 2 are Cosmogs. 2 are Professor... 1 is Professor Oak. 1 is Pokeball. So, like... That's a 4 out of 9 chance to get a Cosmog. 4 out of 9. A little under half. There might be another card that would help us do the same. So it might be higher. Oh no, he's here, guys. Why didn't he just evolve? Okay, yeah, that's could have just used the Solgaleo ability to come in. So the fact that he... Oh my god, what is going on? What a terrible hand. We should have just used Mimic 3 turns ago or 2 turns ago. Here comes our Mercy Blow, I'm assuming. Yep, that Pokemon ability is going to get him it, I think. Here comes our Mercy Killing. So that deck... Well, interestingly enough, if this deck is the new meta, one of the new metas, it's pretty much close to what we just made ourselves. We just replaced the Mushroom guy with Chatot. Unfortunately, in this case, we had some cards that we in our hand already that were desirable that we didn't want to get rid of, so we never ended up using the point of him. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's a rage quit right there. 2 lilies in a row. 4 in a 9 chance of getting Cosmog. We draw 2 lilies instead. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. In ranked. I don't even care anymore. We'll suffer the demotion. That was frustrating. Chatot, Solgaleo, and Rare Candy. We are going first. Hopefully we draw a Cosmog right now, so that we can use Mimic. Or Professor Oak, because Might give us a little as well. Oh, Pokeball. So we have a 2 out of 3 chance of getting Cosmog. We get Chatot. Okay, I was about to throw my device at the wall. I guess we'll just end our turn. Hopefully he doesn't use Mars or whatever on us. What is this? Who did he just put down? Guzzlord. Right, Solgaleo has the ability that we don't need to get Leaf. I'll put this here. I'm debating if we should put Chatot down. I guess we should. Because we only have 4 Pokemon in our deck in total. So it's not like we can take up bench space that we might need later. If he uses like Mars on us or something, it's good to place the Chatot down so that we don't redraw it. Oh shoot, where did I... Okay, so now I'm gonna get poisoned, unfortunately. But I'm gonna one-shot this guy, and Guzzlord won't be ready to attack just yet. That's not the greatest draw. We could use a backup server. Yep. Oh, right. The other disadvantage to us using Chatots instead of like the mushroom dudes that the other people are using is that we can't even use them to attack in an emergency as like a last resort tiny damage finisher because they have no damage. Unless they can evolve. Can this guy evolve into anything? I'm actually just gonna manually look that up online. Chatot. Does he evolve? If he's musical themed, I have a feeling. Okay, honestly, my gut feeling is no, but I kind of want to wish. So I'm using... Oh crap, this guy is gonna attack me. It's gonna hurt, guys. Okay, Chatot doesn't evolve. I had a feeling that was the case, but I wanted to believe because if it is like themed after something as like broad as music, then I would have guessed that like they would want to make a trio of Pokemon with the recurring theme, the consistent theme. Yo, why doesn't he evolve? Hey, what's going on here? No! You gotta be kidding me. I just lost to this guy the same way. This deck the same way twice in a row. Dude, no one likes you. Go away. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna use Sabrina as a last resort. That's so ridiculous. Guys, do you know how ridiculous that is? It's so ridiculous. Tell this guy go away, no one invited you, Guzzlord. You better flip all tails right now. You stupid. Whoa! Wait, how did he retreat and attach an energy to Guzzlord? I was not paying attention. I thought... Did he already have an energy on the jellyfish, mofo? Alright, I'm totally out of here. We totally just tanked our score. I am suing for emotional damages. Alright guys, with that we are done for today's session. Did all our missions, right? We'll do the shop thing, I think. Then booster pack draw in 41 minutes. I ain't got time for that. We'll do that tomorrow. Why isn't the shop opening? Why is this lagging? Everything's going wrong. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, peace out. See you next time.